We're joined now by the Lincoln Blue Tigers, Coach John Moseley, junior guard Jaylon Smith, and junior guard Richie Lewis. We'll begin with an opening statement from Coach.
I think you guys just saw one heck of a basketball game. Two teams that wanted to earn the opportunity to play another night. And I tell you right now, I can't be more proud of the team that Lincoln University put on the court out here tonight. And it's a disappointed locker room as well it should be. But this group of young men have a lot to be proud of for this season. Many of you understand the history of Lincoln basketball, and these guys have been a group that has been committed to doing things the right way and competing night in and night out. And I mean, tonight, get down by, I think it was 13, maybe 14. Next thing you know, we have a lead. Certainly we'll look back on the game and think about some opportunities that we had that we didn't capitalize on, but that's the game of basketball. And to Kearney's credit, they made plays that they needed to make to win the game, and we were unable to do that. But we've got a lot of juniors in that locker room. I'm really excited already sitting here today. While I'm disappointed in tonight's outcome, I'm excited about the future of Lincoln basketball.
All right, we'll open up for questions for players and coach.
What was the key to getting back into it after you got behind?
We just started getting some defensive stops, and these guys buckled down. I can't say enough about what our team did in the second half defensively, holding them to 37%. Much different from the first half when we gave them 55% from the floor. And you can't do that and win basketball games. But we put ourselves in a position to do so by getting defensive stops, getting out in transition, really driving the basketball. Driving the basketball was really good for us. We got to the rim a lot and were able to finish. And wish we could have had one or two of those more opportunities in regulation. But O'Shea Clark, Jaylon, Richie, or three of them. O'Shea Clark battled one of the best players in our league all night long. And I know Connor has the opportunity to advance. He's one heck of a player. And playing 45 minutes tonight, the way O'Shea played him, and Richie and Jaylon, because they all took turns on him, he had to battle all night, and Kearney had to battle all night. And you know, it was just a fun game to be a part of. It's what March Madness is all about.
Coach, up until the last tick of the clock, what was your Lincoln University's visit like to Kansas City the last few days?
It's been great. You know, we came in last night. We came here earlier this year and played UMKC, and I think the MIAA does a tremendous job of putting this tournament on. It's my second year in the league, and we weren't fortunate enough to make it here last year, so I had to call and ask a lot of questions because I want to make sure I didn't mess anything up. But the league has been tremendous to us. But again, we're excited about it, and I just told this group right here, if we carry ourselves back to Jefferson City, Missouri, and put the work in, we'll earn the opportunity to be back here next year with a really good basketball team.
Coach, as a former alum myself, what does you all making to the quarterfinals and playing the way you did mean for not only yourself, the alumni base that you saw come to Kansas City, but back in Jeff City and the program that you put together in the last couple of years?
Well, again, we went winless at home last year to 12-2 at home this year, and as a result of that, these guys have earned the respect of their peers on campus and the local community. It's been fun to watch it grow all season. I think it's just the tip of the iceberg of things that we're capable of in Jefferson City, and it's something that I envisioned is why I took a chance on coming to Lincoln University. And we've got a great administration. We've got an unbelievable fan base. We plan to play more games in this Kansas City area because there's so many Lincoln alums here, and they don't mind getting out and cheering for the Blue Tigers. So I'm really proud of our band today. Everybody in the MIAA is aware of the musical Storm, and they do a great job for us. They make our home gym one of the toughest, if not the toughest environment to play in the MIAA. So it's been a big year for us. You can feel the momentum growing in Jefferson City surrounding the university and the athletic department now that really wasn't there before these guys bought into the vision that we had and how we wanted to help turn it around.
We'll start with Richie and then Jaylon. Just talk about maybe what you learned this year in the tournament that you'll take back to build for next year.
We lost 78-82, gonna stick in our heads till next year, till we back in this position. And we just hope to capitalize on the next year and try to bring it all the way home.
What was the question?
Just what you learned here in Kansas City to take into next year.
we juniors, we gonna have a good year next year. We got a lot of returning players. In this league, you can't count nobody out. Anybody can win any given night. You just gotta get your hardest.
For the players, you all were preseason pick to pick 14th, and you finished 5th and gotten this far. How does that make you all feel? That you were overlooked before the season started. Now, come next year, nobody's going to overlook you. You're not going to be able to take anybody by surprise.
We came in this season with a chip on our shoulder, like 14. We had a good recruiting class, and I guess the other teams and coaches didn't know what we had coming in. So I guess we really opened everybody in the league eyes this year.
Any further questions? All right, thank you very much.